Have you ever had anything go wrong when you've gone on vacation? Yeah, I have too. And if you haven't, then you're just lucky. Because if you have had something go wrong, you know exactly how frustrating it can be. And so today, Jim Preeter from AAA is here to share some tips on how we can effectively voice our concerns and actually see some results from that. So I think that this is a segment I probably could have used maybe a couple years ago when I had a really negative experience.
You did?
Yeah.
Well, it's not, it's not about complaining. Complaining by itself won't get you very far. It's the finesse of training, of complaining and how to resolve the issue that you have. And we've probably all been in line at the airport or somewhere where the person in front of us is just absolutely raving out, or somewhere else. That's not going to get you very far. Rule number one, and this is the first thing you have to remember, never ever accept a no from a person who isn't also authorized to tell you yes.
Okay.
Because you can't get anywhere. Unfortunately, the person that you're talking to, they're only authorized to tell you no, and so that's not going to get you very far.
So they can say no, but then if they say no, we need to go to somebody that has the power to say yes. Is that it?
Yes.
Okay.
And the rule is, first of all, don't wait. Don't wait for a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Try to resolve whatever the issue you have. Resolve it immediately. If you're at the airport counter, if you're at a hotel where the reservation isn't right or they have no reservation, if it's at the rent-a-car, try to resolve it first. Secondly, you don't have to write a letter to the CEO. You only need to go as high as the person who has the authority to
make it right.
To tell you yes,
okay.
Exactly right.
Okay.
And let them know that you want to remain a loyal customer. Very important. Let them know that you're on their side. And so be nice and polite.
So you definitely don't want to go, I am never staying here again, or I am never flying you again, and then say, and I want you to give me a free voucher.
That is so true, because some people will ask for unrealistic expectations. Let them know right up front what you're looking for so that they can resolve it. Don't expect the moon and the stars and everything else to go along with it, because that's not going to happen. And you really don't need that, but be polite. The other thing you have to do is don't expect that you're going to get it resolved with a phone call. You're going to need a paper trail. You're going to need receipts, times, dates, places. It's very, very important to have that paper trail, because that's what you're going to need to resolve the issue.
I have actually done one other thing. I know that we've talked about the top 5, but I want to throw one in that's worked for me. I went online to tripadvisor.com, where people, one of these websites where the travelers actually share their complaints and also their praises of a certain place.
Sure.
So I went and I called the person. I said, I'm booking with you, but I'm really doing it with a little bit of reservation because I'm concerned about some of these reviews. What can you do to to allay these concerns? Can I just tell you, we had some fresh fruit when we got there. I mean, every detail was covered when we got there, because they wanted to make sure that we weren't another one of those negative Nellies online.
Isn't that great? People really want to please. They're in the hospitality business.
Right.
They want to please, and they want to demonstrate for you what they can do, and they like doing that. But you have to be savvy, and what you did was very savvy. The other thing, always pay with a credit card. If you pay with cash or check, you really have no recourse. If you pay with a credit card, then and the service has not been delivered, you have 60 days to file that complaint, so don't wait. And then there's 30 days to respond back to you, and that's really very, very important. The other thing I tell people, take a camera that has a time date on it in the picture. If you walk around that rental car and take pictures if there's some damage, a scratch, a chip in the windshield, a dent, because if you turn that car into someplace else, you could have a $900 bill that you weren't expecting, and this way you have proof that it was on that vehicle.
That's a great last tip. And if we need a car, say in Hawaii, is that for a really lame segue? You've got a deal of the week for us.
We have a deal. It's $881 per person, 5 nights, AAA 3 Diamond, including a car. By the way, I checked airfare before I came in today.
I thought airfare to Hawaii was super expensive these days.
It was $875 for just airfare alone.
Oh, it is. So this is a smoking deal.
This is a really good deal, and airfares are up. So if you want to get away, don't wait. Book now, and booking out upwards of 300 days a year is not too far in advance.
Where's the Aston Waikiki Beach located on Waikiki? Is it like right in the middle or kind of towards the end?
Right in the middle.
Okay, so you're right in the action.
You're right where it all is.
All right, very good. Well, if you would like to find out more information, we're going to make sure that we provide the Deal of the Week information online.